Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 6 of Dynasty Warriors Extreme Legends Complete Edition. You came here to Changban whether or not you did Xinyi or Guandu. So, it honest to God does not matter who you pick as far as Zhang Fei and Xiao Yun is concerned, so long as you don't pick Zhuge Liang. I mean, you can, but this stage could be a little bit harder with Zhuge Liang. Primarily because you've got escort mission to worry about if you're Zhuge Liang. Whereas Xiao Yun and Zhang Fei does not have that problem. All they have to practically do is make sure that everyone is safe and sound, and more importantly, not all of the evacuation party is wiped out. That includes the peasants, that includes some of the soldiers, and that definitely includes the characters you see here and Liu Bei. Now, I am practically trying to change up my weapons because I want to, one, have some sort of upper hand, and two, the fact that I have 2 earth weapons in the spear category that's higher than a 3-star is kind of absurd. I mean, it would be great if I had it for I forgot that damn ability. Oh yeah, Resolve. Yes, it'd have been great if I had it for Resolve, but I don't want to use that for Resolve. Instead, I'm just going to go on ahead and change out my weapons and put them to good use. So I have the ShamWow in my possession, and I'm going to change up to this rare 3-star weapon. So we can go out and deal with the battle of Changban, which we are going to have to flee from Cao Cao's forces. Now you think that this is going to be a cutscene. No, you've got to camp so you can prepare, you can get yourself some new weapons, and oh god, it's doing that freezing thing again. And if for some reason my commentary speeds up, well, you can thank the video itself. Anyway, once again, we gotta go through all the camp and talk to all of the people. In order for us to start, you could either talk to Zhuge Liang or Liu Bei. It's basically gonna count as talking as both of them, because some of these conversations, when you talk to people, you either talk to one or you talk to both of them. And the It's Me guy has finally gotten married, and we're gonna have to go through Changban and try to rendezvous with Guan Yu, who, by the way, is not even in this playthrough. That's the thing. This playthrough of Changban, Guan Yu is nowhere to be found because the man pretty much is piloting a boat that's going to Jing province, which, by the way, is home to Liu Bei, and that's what we're going to be doing, escaping this area. Oh wait, no, let me rephrase that. Changban happens after going into Jing, meeting up with Liu Bei. Instead, we're practically going to be into an area where Liu Qi owns, and we're probably going to stick around there for quite some time. Excuse me one second, damn it. Really obnoxious. I was trying to wait for a phone call, but unfortunately that did not happen. Now then, let's go on ahead and start the Battle of Changban, or rather, escape from Changban. So, here's how this works.
Everyone,
just follow Zhuge Liang's instructions as guided. However, things are going to be different depending on who you pick. For one, you're going to have to stop any officers of Cao Cao from attacking Liu Bei and his forces. Because if they get too close to the peasants, Yeah, you're gonna be hearing that. And oh Lord have mercy, if you are Zhuge Liang, get used to that. Because the peasants are going to be the most annoying thing. That they will stop in the middle of fleeing. And then they will be in the midst of battle where an officer could just easily smoke them and cause you to lose the mission. And oh look, the peasants is right there with Liu Bei. See what I mean? This game can be hard, primarily because your allied officers are possibly incompetent. Depending on the level, that is. Oh yeah, it was Victory Cry, that's what I just said. On the last part, yeah. Victory Cry was level 19 in the last part, now it's level 20, so I'm in good shape. So long as I have Victory Cry, I can pretty much destroy any officer at any level. Okay, do some damage to them at any level. But primarily, it's for to make those officers get chopped down to a good bit. But still, they are pretty damn tough. And these guys will keep coming. Oh, and for the record, you need to go over to Changban Bridge to reunite with Liu Bei. Yeah, you're gonna have to fight off a good number of people. But you're being tasked to go to Changban, even though Changban is basically going to have nothing but South forces flooding the area. They may look small, but they're going to keep coming and they will keep popping up. That is one thing I will say. And also, you are going to have to pursue Liu Bei's kid. So, with that said, instead of going the other way that I'm going right now, you need to go to the first area where I passed up that I'm heading towards. Not the entrance. The entrance is the other way because it's blocked by a gatekeeper that is in front of the gate. I mean, that's an obvious thing, but still, you're going to have to go all the way around just to save the kid. Now, if you're Zhang Fei, you stay right where you are at the Changban Bridge, because you all know how this game rolls. If you're at Changban, you're going to have to face off as many people as humanly possible, and do not let anybody go past the bridge. And unlike with Dynasty Warriors 3, 4, and 5, you can easily do that, no problem. More so in Dynasty Warriors 8 than what you can in 3. But when the officers start rolling up and start gaining up on you, that's when things get a little bit interesting. Fortunately, there is a way around this. The type of weapon you need to bring for all those officers that may be swarming you while you are trying to defend Changban Bridge, you might want to bring a heaven weapon that will make things a hell of a lot easier. Either heaven or earth, one of the two. But mostly heaven, because just about every officer, or more along the lines of mostly earth, because every other officer happens to have heaven. So yeah,
We weren't clever enough to overcome this threat.
that's going to be your only option, and I just got hit. I tried to change up weapons, or rather, I was in the midst of a combo before I could change up a
I'll
weapon.
let you go for now. Don't think you've won.
Anyway, there should be another person around here somewhere.
Justice has fallen before me.
Of course he didn't pop up. Up there he is! So I might as well just try to defeat this guy and be done with it. And too bad Mizu fled. That's one of the group. Oh crap, we gotta finish this quickly.
The general has come for us. Lord Liu Shan.
So yeah, just give me the kid and I'll be on my way. At least I don't have to look for him, as opposed to Dynasty Warriors 7 and Dynasty Warriors, I do believe, 6? Yeah, 6, I actually did have to look for that kid. Yeah, Liu Shan as a matter of fact. So let's just kill off the unit commander and we'll be good to go. But at least here, we don't have to worry about the kid, because once we kill off all the officers, the Shrine Maiden will give us the kid. We'll be on our way, and we just have to finish up the mission as necessary. Again, there is no star requirement, but you must make sure that Liu Bei and everybody, for that matter, make it to safety at the evacuation point. Because let me be honest with you guys, when it comes down to Changban, it's either a mixed bag. It's either easy or it's going to be hard. So as I said, there was a gatekeeper right here blocking the way, so there wasn't going to be any way for you to get through that particular portion. So you had to come out the other way. I mean, this isn't Empires, which is probably the reason why I tried to go up this way instead of the first area where I should have gone.
Do not let him escape the garrison.
Now then, you're going to get trapped again right about here. Yep. And the officer should pop in right about now. And yeah, Zhu Song is in trouble. Don't worry, we'll make it to him. However, for some strange reason, when we go over to Zhu Song, for some reason, he does not, you know, get inspired and heal himself when you come to save him. Because that only happened to me once. And that's in this playthrough, by the way. You'll soon see it soon enough.
I am coming to join you.
But with Zhuo Song, for some reason he will not heal when you like kill over 100 people right in his presence. Instead, he's still barely clinging to life. For some stupid reason, he's still barely clinging to life. Oh, wait.
I am grateful for your assistance.
That guy went there and got inspired, but not Zhuo Song. Nope, Zhuo Song still has barely any life left. And again, we gotta make sure everybody actually comes back with us. So we're gonna have to kill off a good number of men. But for Zhang Fei, there's a difference. Zhang Fei has to kill off more officers than Xiao Yun. Preferably happen to be a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. And in Dynasty Warrior 6, you had to destroy like 1,000 people on Changban anyway. So yeah, it's definitely a challenging thing to have to wait until everybody is out of the clear and actually meet up with everyone. But you have 2 waves of officers and a couple of soldiers standing by fighting. Kinda would have used Zhang Jiao's help, but no, he's only for the Battle of Hulao Gate. And that's all he's for. Yeah, I might as well just clear up everything with my ShamWow. Yeah. I know, it looks really ridiculous, but this is one of the most broken weapons in the game. Which begs the question, why in God's name would 9 take it out? Oh right, they need DLC. Forgot. That's how Koei rolls nowadays. Instead of making quality games, they make half of the game, put the other half on DLC, and be done with it. Perhaps you could say the same of all game companies. I mean, I wouldn't give Koei such shit if they don't do that, but they do. Anyway, there are more officers. I mean, Li Dian being the perfect example. But eventually, Xiao Ho Dun and Xiao Ho Yuan is gonna show up, sorry. I just sneezed when I said show up, sorry. But Xiao Ho Dun, Xiao Ho Yuan, they're gonna show up. They're gonna also have Zhang Liao somewhere in the vicinity, but not in the group of people that's fighting. No. That's not Dynasty Warrior 6. No, Zhang Liao is gonna show up at the end. Cause yeah, remember Dynasty Warrior 6, Zhang Fei had to face off against Zhang Liao in order for Liu Bei to actually evacuate without any problems. And Zhang Liao was pretty damn tough in Dynasty Warrior 6 because he was inspired. Oh, he's inspired here too. Don't get me wrong, he is. And it'll come to the point where he'll be near Liu Bu's style of inspiration.
I must finish this battle before Master Cao Cao arrives.
So, we just have to hold off as many people as humanly possible before the peasants actually talk about wanting to take a rest or keep going or something like that. Or until Zhang Fei tells us it's time for us to go. There should be another group. Yep, there they are. There's Xiahou Duin and Xiahou Yuan should be on his way too. Seriously. That is a lot of people I have beaten. But you know what? Back in the day, getting 1,000 kills was an accomplishment. Now, it's pretty much the prerequisite or the subroutine.
It seems that Liu Bei and his followers have arrived.
Yeah. Funny how they just make light of a lifetime achievement. And even though I just made 700 kills, Suo Sung still did not gain morale or did not heal. But we still have more guys coming. Oh right, almost forgot. Earlier on in this stage, there was a pincer attack, which, by the way, the guy that was fighting Liu Bei earlier would have had another guy, had I not kill him, show up and form a pincer attack. Oh, Zhang He's here too. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, he can be a tricky one. I mean, he's got his claws, so all bets are off, man. This is a Dynasty Warriors 9. So, with that said, we just need to take care of Xiahou Duin, and that takes care of all of Jia Shu's secondary forces.
Our might exists to create
so now we're going to end up having to evacuate. This time around,
I'm still doing okay over here.
Unlike with Zhuge Liang,
I will defeat as many enemies as
there's going to be yet another trap that's going to prevent the peasants from actually getting to the end. So we're going to have to take that shortcut. Zhuge Liang will have to backtrack, unlike everybody else. So bear that in mind.
Still trying to run. All units, prepare to march.
Like Zhang Fei and Zhao Yun, they'll have a shortcut waiting for them. Zhuge Liang will have to backtrack and climb up a ladder just so he can take care of the ballistas that have been placed here strategically.
I'm so glad we decided to follow Lord Liu.
Alright.
Master Liu Bei.
Speaking of which, we're coming up to those ballistas right now.
Indeed, Zhuge Liang.
And the officer that happens to be in charge of them, which is Man Chong, who does not have a portrait.
Congratulations on
Game is messing up.
However, this is where your
sorry about this, folks. Like I said, this was the best rendering I can do. But at the end of the day, we managed to stop we managed to stop all of them. Oh god, the peasants are almost dead because these stupid ballistas. I just needed to destroy them anyway. That would have stopped the ballistas from attacking, but they would have respawned if Man Chong would have not been killed. So with Man Chong killed, we can now continue on and try to save the peasants and Liu Bei. Alright. It's time now for Zhang Liao. Wrong sounding Zhang Liao, but Zhang Liao nonetheless. Back then, when I first started this, I was weak and I barely could fight him off. And I still won, but it was after a second attempt. This time, I can actually kill him because I'm at the perfect level and plus victory cry is at 20. And on that note, so long Zhang Liao, we pretty much won this battle. Now, everybody, let's go straight to the promised land, cause Guan Yu awaits.
You performed
Whew.
great as always. There was no need for my strategy.
They don't have a cutscene
We will be
here,
fine if we made it this
so
Everyone,
we're
I
practically
appreciate your
just standing here
perseverance.
just posing and
This
stuff.
is all due to your popularity, Master
At least
Liu
we're
Bei.
done with Chong
We shall
Ban.
continue to clear a path to wherever you may lead.
Now, oh right, we don't have a cutscene because this isn't the historical route. This is the hypothetical. Like if you got all the stars up to that point, the cutscene won't be there. All right. Now it's time for us to prepare ourselves because this star right here will either make or break you getting the hypothetical route. Actually, no, it's this star and one other star. But primarily this star. And this is going to lead us up to the Battle of Chirbi. I mean, everybody knows that battle by now. I mean, I've played just about all of the Dynasty Warriors numbered games on my channel. You should know what Chirbi is. And if you haven't, I suggest you go back and watch all of those playthroughs. I mean, if you can tolerate it, because they were pretty low in quality back then, because I didn't really know what I was doing. And some of them I had good quality, some of them I didn't. But, for the most part, at least, this will have good quality. Well, somewhat, if the PlayStation remote wasn't acting up. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be our next battle, and we're going to be doing this in part 7. And we'll probably have to do this as, well, we can do that as whoever we want. It doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, one thing must be perfectly clear: we have to get the star for this stage. This is RV Man 985. Peace out and take care.